live stream. My name's Pamela Stewart. I'm an author of young adult science fiction and fantasy, and today we're going to do the work. It is Campnanowrimo time. I hope you guys are ready to pull up your sleeves or take off your sleeves as I have. I'm ready. How are you guys? How was your first week of Nano? Hello, and happy Easter. So good. Yes, happy Eater, all those who celebrate. That's a good one, Kate. Let's put that up there. Yeah. I do ish. I definitely do bunnies and eggs, and I, do that fun stuff. And then I got my t-shirt on for Camp Nano. I've got my themed mug. This is from when we did the superhero version of Campnanowrimo. So it says superpower noveling, which I like, love. Hello, Miss Brenda. Hello, Miss Chloe. Hello, Miss Shadow. All my friends. Klacha. Allie. Hello. All of my buddies and Brenda. And I'm going to just burst with joy. So it was a good week for me. I got my first dose of the vaccine and I did not have a bad reaction. So I was really excited by that. So I'm very energetic, actually. So I'm feeling it. And today is the final countdown. If you didn't notice, I did a countdown before this started because it's 4, 3, 2, 1 is the date. If you put it in the order we do in the United States, the month, the day, and the year. So I thought that was interesting. So we're counting down to getting our word count in. I hope you all have done well your first week of Camp Nano if you're participating this year. Buddy me up over there. I'm Pam Stewart over there. And we can share numbers and all that fun stuff. I didn't think I had done very well this week, but then I actually looked at my spreadsheet and I need to update the Nano site, but I'm hitting my 1 week goal and I'm moving towards the end of this book so I can actually start editing. So I'm super excited. It was a super productive week, even though I was quite inundated at work. What are y'all working on today? Share your projects. Oh, you decided to start a book early. Okay, that's great. Aw, thank you. I appreciate that, Greg. Oh, so good to see you, my friend. And I appreciate here's one back for you. If you have a coffee or a tea, clink, clink. You're awesome, dude. I appreciate it. Who else has got work that they're working on today? Yeah, I wasn't going to do Camp Nano either, but I have decided that even though it's editing and I still have to finish the book, that it's still very motivational to me. Woo! You can do it. You can do it. You can do it with us. And I have to get some words in today too. So one of the quick tips I'm going to give you about camp or Nano in general or writing in general is to prioritize and remember what's important to you. So for me, the most important thing in my writing career is creating books that are 5-star rated, that are keeper shelf level, that people will go back to for years. And at the end of the day, if I'm working on that goal, then I'm excited. So even if I don't necessarily get my newsletter or get social media updated, it's okay because the ultimate goal is to get the writing done. And then it's to give that to the people who might want to read it and to inspire them. So get down to where your motivation is to write. And if you can't find it, then that's an important step in your writing career is finding your true motivation. Like, what do you want out of this? So before we start our first sprint, that's what I want you to think about. Like, what is your motivation to write? What is your motivation to do camp or any kind of Nano or writing in general? Because if you remember your why, it makes it a lot easier to do that. If you have Tony Robbins said this, you have a strong enough why, you will find a how. So you'll find the way to do it if you have a strong enough why. So be thinking about why you're here. white, besides the socializing, because that's always fun and enjoyable. All right. Hello. Oh, Miss Tina popped in. Hello, hello. Okay, what grows cannot be splintered. Ooh. Yes. Oh, it sounds like you have very good and structured goals. I bow to thee. Yay, Brenda. I'm so glad you're participating with us in this beautiful, beautiful Camp Nano. And I really love having you in the Pam Fam and enjoying this sprinting with us. You're going to work on your Camp Nano book. Yes. And I know you recently had a release, and we are so happy and supportive of you and your books. And I can't wait to read your new sequel that you have coming out. Okay, very good. You got the hourly goal since I'm editing. The camp goal is hourly since I'm editing. Okay, that works for me. So, ooh, excellent, excellent. I put down 50,000, but it's going to be 50,000 edited words. So I'm going to finish the book, which is probably another 5 to 10,000, depending on how much my characters talk. They like to talk, and they like to pull me off track, but hopefully I can keep them down to about that to finish. And then I'm going to spend the rest of the month trying to get through at least 50,000 of edits, which is a lot. I'm not going to lie, but we'll see how much I can do. You've never hit it before? Okay, you can totally do this. Just keep it with your daily goals. I support you, and you keep coming to the live streams. You can do it. You can do it. Okay. All right, let's get some writing done. Be thinking about your whys. I'm going to go old school, guys. I'm going old school. I think we're going to do unicorns, because we all love unicorns. We are unicorn riders. We are unicorn riders. We're gonna ride the unicorn of writing. That's a terrible song, and I'm sorry. All right. Get your nano projects or other projects up, whatever you're working on. Going with the classic. We got the unicorns back in the house. These little chubby cuties. So pick your numbers, and let's get ready to rumble. This is the rumble in the unicorn jungle. Hey, 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 Alley Cat. How are you? We're about ready to sprint our very first time. Go, Alley Cat. I don't know. That was a pretty good cheer. I'm going to go with something that is a little different. I'm going to go with number 5, Mr. Mint Green. It makes me think of spring. Growth is another thing we do in spring. And doing the work. Doing the work today. All right. We've picked our ponies. Unicorns. Ponies with horns. And we are ready. Word processors up. And I want you to focus for 1 minute. We're going to do this. Remember your why. I'm doing this so that my books will reach more people and hopefully inspire them and entertain them. And that's important. And you will do that too. So join me in this 25 minutes. That's all we're going to do is 25 minutes. We can do it together. All right. On your mark. Get set. Go. mint green for the win. Number 5 is alive. I'm very excited. I think I picked green and I picked number 5, and yay for growth. And I'm sorry to all the people who did not win a unicorn race. Damn you, number 5. This was the stats, so know how your pony came in. Congratulations to all. Let's see. How did everyone do? I did actually pretty good. I got 350, and that was a lot of planning words, but that was a really good sprint for me because I really don't know where this next scene's going, and I need to know before I really plow forward into the wrong direction. So, and I finally got the idea that I've been wanting. So, yay! Oh no, yeah, scenes. I understand that completely. We have some challenges sometimes when there's certain aspects of writing that we all find different or difficult in different genres and things. Like I actually find action, even though I write action books, it doesn't come naturally. So I have to really think it through because I want to talk it through. And I need to show what they're doing, not just react to what they're doing. So it's got to be more of a combo. So that's what I struggle with. So I understand having a little sore point that you have to work on. Their pace is not bad. Yeah. Well, good. I'm glad you got your research done. Smoking in fun. Something I've yet to do. Oh, okay. Yeah, a couple. It really is not that I have, but from what I understand, Timmy have to spread to be able to get to the first sentence. Yeah, when you're switching over points of view and tenses and all these different things, it is very difficult. So kudos to, and it was our warm-up one. That was our warm-up beginning first. I think everyone did well. You know what? Even though it's the first one, I think we're going to pull this out because we are the unicorn crew. We are the Pam Fam. We represent. We are the unicorns. Oh, you're never last in my book. You're never last. You did good. You showed up and you're doing a wonderful job. In the rough. It's like when when you're golfing. So you got in the rough. That's okay. You don't have to have a hole in one every sprint. It's good. It means that you move towards your goal. You move towards a flag. Oh, I'm not a golfer anymore. I took a class in college about golfing. So all I know is I still only know that you get it in the hole eventually. That's one thing I did not. It looks like we're probably we usually do around 4 sprints. So I'm going to try to do 4 depending on how late we run. But I usually like to get 4 in because that's like a solid 2 hours. And then we have some chat time. So that's why the live streams usually run to 2 hours and 20 minutes, 2 hours and a half. But if you want some of that, it depends. Like I was doing random sprints before and changing the time period, but the 25s are pretty solid, knowing how many sprints we can do in that amount of time. So now that we have decided that we're going to do the work and we have picked what our most important thing is, have you guys picked the thing that makes you want to write this story specifically, write in Nano? Have you thought about that? And you can share it in the comments too. Here are 2 things that I've been using since I really did have a difficult week at work, but I still got my words in. There were many nights I didn't want to. There were many nights that I felt like I was creatively dried up and I had to talk myself into it. I had to do a full-on chat session with myself as if I'm doing to you guys. And I'm like, hey, this is what we're going to do because even if you get 100 words, that's 100 words you didn't have. And maybe you'll suss out that one point in the scene that's going to make the rest of it roll forward. So even if you can only do a teeny tiny bit and you feel very creatively stuck, take a note. just randomly write, do some other research, get away from your desk a little bit and do some physical activity. Just get moving, get thinking, and don't shame yourself from doing a small amount one day, because there was one day I did 400 words and there was one day I did 1,300. So we all have work commitments, school commitments, family commitments that we have to deal with, kitty cats, doggies, homes. There's 100 things that could be pulling at your attention. But if you can even get a little bit of dictation in, like a lot of phones will let you do some dictation, even if you don't have Dragon, you can still have that note. I think even Google Docs will do some transcribing for you, but I can't swear to that. But I really, if you take notes later, even send yourself a text if you come up with an idea, and that will give you fodder for later. The thing that makes me want to write. Oh, you've never done Camp or Nano? Oh my goodness. Well, it's exciting because then you have a group of people with like-minded goals and that are very intense about it, which I enjoy. It gets me, I feel like I needed to write this story. See, that's important. That's going to help. It's something I won't be able to write as well later on. Very true. All right. You're giving yourself lots of great reasons. You give me a reason to be. Oh, sorry. Oh, songs. Hey, that's 44 words you didn't have before, and you had a video game as well. So way to go, Alley Cat. I'm not a big fan of dictating, but I think I could do recordings and that I transcribe myself. See, that's not bad. And I actually, when I did minutes, I worked in a job where I had to take minutes for meetings. And I found that, you know, if you listen back to something a couple of times, sometimes you will be able to figure out what you were saying. And it'll give you at least some direction on what you wanted to say, or a good piece of dialogue. You know, grab it while it's hot. Grab it like it's hot. For this camp, I'm writing to finish my first draft, part 2. I've been stuck on this section for months. Oh, okay. So this will give you some good motivation to get this second part done, and a time constraint. So I know, like, we have to make deadlines for ourselves as independent writers, or even if you're working with a publisher, no one's going to be there every day to go, hey, have you got your words today? You don't have a boss. You don't have a time clock to check in. So you have to kind of be accountable to yourself. You have to be able to, the two things I'm like, you kind of have to treat yourself like a child. You have to kind of bribe yourself, and you kind of have to punish yourself in a way. I bribe myself with like this video game, or I get to go to my favorite store and buy something I've been wanting, or I get a book, or I get a Nano t-shirt. You know, those are like bribes that work for me, but you can find something that's not super expensive or whatever that works for you. And then for punishments, now this is harder if you're not very self-motivated. It's maybe set up something so that if you don't hit your word count, you have to give $5 to a cause that you do not believe in, the opposite political party, or another something you don't appreciate, something you like, dogfighting. All right, no one likes dogfighting, but I'm sure there's people out there who are all about it, but I'm not one of those people. But you have to give, you know, money to a bad, you know, charity or something that you feel like is negative. So that's an idea. I don't know how good it is. And more, how about an accountability partner? If you're motivated by having somebody outside of yourself, have that one person who's going to check in with you daily, and they don't even have to be doing Nano. And if you're that kind of person that's like, you feel guilty if you let you check in, then that might help you. So setting up an accountability partner, finding punishments that are effective for you, maybe physical punishments. Maybe you have to do 5 push-ups or 10 push-ups if you don't make your word count goal for the day. Or you can't do anything else. And that's sort of a punishment bribe combined, Mine is I turn off my internet. I'm not allowed to go on or look at anything or look at my phone until I get my words done. I'm allowed to sit there and stare, but I'm not allowed to do anything else until I get my words done. You bet I get some words done, even if they're not great words. Just getting something down on paper, and then the muse starts talking. Once you're there, you invite the muse to sit at the table, and then you fill in. Then the inspiration comes. It's not the other way around. Inspiration sometimes will strike you, but most of the time it's you sit down, you invite the muse. You have to be present when the muse appears. And then you can start taking your dictation from them and getting inspired. All right. I believe in you all. Do you have any good tips about how to motivate yourself during Anno? I find those work for me. I love being able to put up my word counts on the Camp Nano site and watching how the little bar goes up as we go through it. I'm a very numbers-based person, so watching it increase over the month, it really is motivational to me. So maybe put down, share with me, and if you're watching this later, hey, I hope you're enjoying it. Please leave your word counts if you're watching these, and make sure you like and subscribe and all that fun stuff. I'm ready to sprint again, sprint again, sprint again. Are you guys ready to sprint again, sprint again? Let's do it. All right. Pick your ponies. I'm going to pick number 2 because he's freaky fresh. And then we're going to sprint. So I want you to clear out your mind for the next 25 minutes. All we're going to do is Camp Nano. You're not allowed to color eggs right now. Sorry. That's not what the sprint is for. You're not allowed to play a video game. Not for the next 25 minutes. You can wait 25 minutes to play the game again. You're not allowed to do laundry, organize a drawer, or text your best friend. Not for 25 minutes. For 25 minutes, you're mine. You're mine, people. These unicorns are the only friends that you have, and me. I'm a unicorn, too. I'm number 7, if you want to bet on me. I'm sorry. I entertain myself sometimes. We're going to do this, and we're going to hit it. 25 minutes, complete focus with me. We can do it. Keyboard's hot. Rock and roll, never stop. On your marks. Get set. Go! Ah! Number 4 is the winner. Number 4. Did we have any number 4s? Anybody? Somebody? I don't know what you did. I did not pick 4. I picked number 2. How about you? Okay, we had a 5, it looks like. Do we have number 4s? Aw, I'm sorry you lost, but no, you didn't lose because you got 291 words. Woo! Unicorn Horde of success for you, my friend. I feel excited for your success. I think we should do like the unicorn, like rearing up and being excited because he seems pretty excited to have won. So you won. Yay, go. Unicorn Horn success for you. Yay. Well done. Well done. Yeah. Back again. Allie's back. Tell a friend. Aw. Yay, Shadow. 300 words. You are a hero. Let's show you how the unicorns did. So it's 4, 6, and 5. 4, 6, and 5 were the winners. And we're going to race again eventually. But right now, we're just going to chat a little bit. 306 is amazing, Shadow. I am so proud of you, my friend. I'm going to have to throw you some unicorns. Woo! Well done. Well done. Well done. And 25. You know what? I understand that. And you know what? That's 25 words you didn't have before. And next sprint, you'll do even better. So yay, go Ryder. Go. You are the rider. You are the rider. I feel the energy coming. Your mind is opening up. Your creativity is loosening. I can feel it. I can feel it in my bones. Last again. Go keep choosing that unicorn. Someday that unicorn will win. I have no idea. About 300. So yay, go Pam, Unicorn Horde. Woo! I thought I was going to get maybe 100, but then I had a good part. The council, the council, if you are a Lord of the Rings fan, there is this one part of they're at the very beginning, I believe, of the first book that the Fellowship was getting together, and in the book and in the movie, it's like one of the longest scenes, most difficult to film or write, I guess, because there's so many people and there's so many opinions, and you have to kind of mesh them all and understand the political environment. So I feel you, Kate. I absolutely feel you, and my heart goes out to you. You know what? You're 180 words closer to the end of that scene. So Unicorn Horde of success for you, my friend. You did well. Well done, everyone. Yeah, there we go. Kill somebody, set something on fire, blow something up, do something unexpected. I agree with Allie on that one. That's a good advice for when you're stuck. And if you, a lot of the reasons someone gets stuck, which is one of my things, is like I try to correct things as I'm going. And if you're first drafting, which most people are in this case, don't worry about correcting your words or grammar. We can do that after the sprint and during the chat breaks or whatever. You can go back and fix that word. Take off, if you're very sensitive to grammar edits and things, take off the little red lines on Word or any of your grammar checkers while you're doing sprints. I highly recommend that, because the reason I did Nano at first was because I kept writing a first chapter literally for years. And then I would stop and start a new first chapter of another book. And then I'd get it so beautiful and perfect that I'd take it to critique groups and I'd polish it within an inch of its life. But I never knew what happened next because I kept going back to make that scene, that chapter perfect. So I don't know if that's your issue or if you're just not hitting. You're just not hitting what you need. It's going to have to be clever right now. Okay, do you know a scene that comes later in the book after that might not be affected by it, that could get you moving and getting some words in, and then maybe that lightning bolt of inspiration will hit you and give you what you need for that scene or the previous scene? If you're, I'm chronological writer. I write every scene in order. Even if I have to say, she does like, here's a hack. Put like an asterisk and says she does something clever to get out of this situation, and then jump to the next scene. I don't know. Hopefully that might be helpful. It has helped me in the past because I am a chronological writer as well, and I cannot move forward until I kind of. And then you can go, when you go back to do your editing, then you can massage that in and do whatever you have to do. If it's a big turning point in the book or something, I feel you. I know you can't just do a hack like that, but hopefully that's helpful. Skip it and move on. I know. Yay, outline. So I am just going to skip that part of the scene. See, there you go. Then we can set the world on fire. We're going to set that world on fire. And Unicorn Horn is success for you, for the 25 words, and for figuring out a way to maybe circumnavigate that little snag in this plot journey, and we'll move on to the next part, and then we'll undo that snag. And some people even say that if it seems too hard to write, maybe it doesn't belong in your book. Maybe it's your subconscious telling you that you need to come at it from a different direction. Or maybe this scene could be synopsized in a sentence or two. Because I've done that. I'm like, why are these people hanging out in this room for 5 pages and I can't figure out how to get them out? And you don't need to describe it all. You know, for me, that was my issue. I just like, they leave the room, period. And I don't do any of the interactions or anything. Sometimes you don't need to describe every point. Every point is not a plot point. Anyways, researching. Yes, I got to try researching. Okay. You could try resourcing situation solutions. You know, that's a really good tip, Shadow. And, you know, I did. For my book, I wanted a way to take over a spaceship. So I actually did some research on how pirate ships used to attack merchant ships. So some of their techniques. So it would give me ideas on ways for this ship to be taken over. So you might find the answer in the unexpected place. So I'm so happy everyone's doing well during these sprints. I'm so happy that we're all together. One life-changing thing I did this week, and it doesn't seem like it would be, but I got an electric kettle. I've been really into the teas, and I know it's a very British thing to do. Some people have electric kettles, and I don't know if I've mentioned this before, but I'm just so excited. It does the exact temperature of the tea, so I can set it at the proper temperature for green tea or coffee or herbals. Oh, it's so, I don't know, the tea just is better. It just is. I don't know if it's mental or what, but I love it, and it goes off automatically, which is another good thing because I tend to get distracted. Oh, it is a turning point. Oh. Yeah, understand. At least you know some of the other stuff. And so maybe if you write ahead, then that will give you some ideas of what has to happen here to make that possible. So I'm glad we can help. Yay, Pam Fam. Let's support each other. Pam Fam, supporting each other. Unicorn horns all around for being a supportive team. So those are some, actually, while I was giving Writer on Wheels some tips, those are actually some good tips in general. So if any of you are stuck on a part, you can use some of those hacks, such as, you know, if you can, skipping the scene, writing ahead, taking off your grammar checker if that's giving you some issues, because everything can be fixed in the editing. Right now we're creating clay, and we can mold that clay a little bit more later. All right. Cats and kittens, it's time. I feel like we're just like hammering through these, and I'm so excited. I think we're going to do another sprint. Think about what you want to write. Get those keyboards hot. Try to make sure there's no fire on it because it's just going to be popping during this one. We're all warmed up. We're ready to go. We've been doing this for a little while now. got this. We're in the flow of the story, hopefully, or we're moving on to the next part. Got the research under our belts. Got our snacks refilled, or if not, go get your snack. Go get your water. Hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. Or have some tea, like me. Make sure your cat's not going to attack you. Oh my goodness. All right, we're going to do 25 minutes on the clock. I want you all to pick your unicorns, if you so desire. And I want you to get in the mindset of your story. Put yourself in his or her place. Drop down into story world. And I'm going to shut up. And we're going to watch some unicorns run, because we're going to run with them. We're sprinting along with these beautiful unicorns. We are the unicorn. Become the unicorn. On your mark. Get set. Go! Ah! want that. I'm sorry, people. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. But number 5 seems to be quite happy with win-win. Number 5, number 1, and number 6. And it's like murder. Wow. Okay. Quick race. Moving on. How did you do your numbers? I hit my goal of the stream, which is 10,000 words, which means I must have had 400 words in that. So you're more than success for me. And I moved the word story in a good way. I had a nice funny moment that I didn't know was going to happen. So this is my favorite part. Yeah, I'm really into it too. My voice is robotic. Oh no. I don't know how to fix that. Let me see. Robo is. All right, let me try to mute you and then unmute. Hello? Am I still Robo? Am I okay? Can you hear me now? Do. I'm practicing, trying to sing. Let me see. Okay. Can you hear me now? Oh, thank goodness. Okay. I don't know what happened to my audio. I apologize for being robo voice, although I do write sci-fi, so maybe I was taken over by a Android. I am an Android. I'm sorry, people. You guys found me out. I'm an Android. Well, that was fun and exciting. I don't know. No, I don't have the stream open. I don't know what the Living Daylights is doing. I just sometimes if I open too many windows, it gets funky. So maybe I was trying to do too many things at once. So I'm sorry that I was robo voice, but it was kind of exciting. I hope I'm going to watch it back later and I'll probably cringe. But I got my 1,000 words for that total for the stream. So I got 400 for the last sprint, which was very good for my 25-minuters. I missed the robo voice. Shut up. Oh, I'm sorry. Maybe the next time you can try it again because, 23 words is something. And you still deserve a unicorn horn of success for sticking with my robo voice and for trying. And, all this time that you spent thinking about your story is not wasted time. It's moving you forward because eventually your subconscious mind, as we know, will kick in and start giving you ideas and options and ways to get forward. So you don't worry. Yeah, all right, Rider on Wheels. I'm going to start calling you Wow because it's Rider on Wheels. So wow. Way to go, Wow, if you don't mind. Thumbs up. Unicorn horn of success. You rock and rule all day long. Yay, Kate. And I think the scene's moving along. I am excited for you, Unicorn horn of success. And because I'm scared of technical difficulties, I'm going to give you guys one supercorn because I appreciate you all sticking around for 2 hours and to deal with my robo voice and to all of my technical difficulties. You guys rock. Woo, Shadow, look at you go, girl. Shadow, go Shadow, go Shadow. Whoa, go Shadow. Go Shadow. Yay. Pem, rocket in the house. We are family. We are family. You are wow now. No new name. Everyone's got a name. But would it smell as sweet? Yes, it does. It smells just as sweet. Let's take this off. 67. Woo! At least you got back on that horse, or the unicorn, as the case may be. We jumped back on the unicorn and we're going forward. And that is the way to win Nano. Okay, this first week of Camp Nano is usually when we're most motivated, and that's when we're moving forward the fastest, is because it's all fresh. We have all these friends digging in. Everyone's doing it. The end of next week is going to be challenging. So I'm going to have, not only am I going to do, the goal is probably Wednesday, I'm going to do a special stream. I'm not going to pre-schedule it out there. So it's going to be a pop-up because I'm getting my hair done. And afterwards, I'm going to be behind in my word count. So I want you guys to give me some motivation. So please be looking for a live stream Wednesday or Thursday, right around there. I'll be popping back in to do a surprise stream with you guys. And next Saturday for sure at 3 p.m., I will be back to give you motivation for week 2 of Campnanowrimo, which is, like I said, challenging, but we together as the Pam fam can do it because I appreciate you. And you guys give me so much. I would never have got this 1,000 words if I did not have the accountability to you. So how about this? I will be your accountability partner every Saturday at 3. You come back and I will give you motivation. And together we will achieve our dreams. With a supercorn and robo voices and God knows what else might happen. Cats. Probably cats. I'm not sure what time on Wednesday. It's going to be a pop-up. I'm thinking it'll be like 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So be there, be square, people. All right. I love you all. Thank you all for showing. I appreciate it. I hope you have a lovely Easter. And if you like that kind of thing. And if not, just have a lovely weekend. Enjoy the sun wherever you are in the world. And drink some tea and treat yourself well because you deserve it. You've done a great job today. I will see you soon. Have a wonderful day. Happy writing.